Welcome to Model Bear Studio. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. The time finally came for one of the most expected kits from the gquuuuuux series to make its release. That is the RED GUNDAM. As not a custom, I bring you a day one unboxing, first look and impressions of what you can expect from this kit. First of all, I really love the illustration on the front of the box. We can see the RED GUNDAM in mid-flight in this really cool action pose. You can see the two bits, the hammer, ball and chain. Let's take a look at the sides. We have some action poses, optional marker stickers for the shield, a little bit about the articulation, which by this point I really expect it to be great, the gimmicks that are included, 2 beam sabers, 2 bits, the hammer, a rifle, shield, hands, and some joint parts to attach the bits to. On the other side we get a view of the front and rear pose. Again, in an unboxing I'll just give you the basics, and then I'll go into much deeper details in the full review. Now let's go ahead and take a look at what's inside. We got 1, 2, 3 bags of runners, and our instruction manual. As usual, we see the kit illustration on the top half, and right underneath we see a more detailed description of the RED GUNDAM. On the back we have some more close-ups and other action poses, descriptions of the various weapons. It really does look cool with both bits on each side. Our color guide at the very bottom. All the runners for this kit, which I'll show in just a bit. An illustration of the 2 pilots for the RED GUNDAM, Char and Shuji. First thing I notice is that the main parts in the kit aren't completely red. They are more of a reddish pink, which still coincides with Char's colors, but it does look redder on the box images. The rest of the runners look pretty good and also pretty detailed. We can see some of the pieces that stand out, like the hammer, some leg pieces. The last bag has the sabers. Let's go ahead and open these up to get a more closer, clear view of all the runners. Order-wise, you got runner A, you got some leg parts here, the shields right here, backpack, not bad, the sole of the feet, good, runner B, so here, parts for the legs, more of the other red parts, maybe some for the arms. Runner C. So this seems to be the runner for the weapons. We have the hammer ball here, the rifle, set of hands, runner D. It's all red, and this is the inner shield. So yeah, not much to see here. Runner E, and this is in orange, so not many parts for the orange. These are like the caution parts. This is from the rifle, and this one I'm not sure. Runner F in all this reddish pink. So we can see some of the stuff that sticks out. Got the V fin here. We have the face. Other parts. Part for the feet. These are some of the shoulder parts as well. Runner G. So runner G is also for weapons, and this one mostly seems to be for the bits. All right, we got the 2 bits right here. We got 1, 2, and then the other one, the thrusters. H, and H is just the other part for the red part for the bits. This completes it. So I'm guessing what you could do is, if you wanted extra bits, you can just order some of the extra runners, which would be G and H. I might try doing that so I can get all 6. And these are just some polycaps. Alright, nothing too special on this one. Same here with your beam sabers. You know, SB13s, you get 2 of them. And now this one. So this is for the hammer chain, which is right here, runs along this area. And some other clear parts. And lastly, you got your decals. So here's your stickers. A little bit disappointing. I remember the gquuuuuux markings were a lot better. They were rub-on. This one seems to be all stickers. But we'll see what it looks like once everything's put together. And here you have your marking sheet for the logo that goes on the shield. And you have 2 options. One that it's fully solid and clean. And then the other one, which is all, seems like it's scraped off and looks more rugged. My preference for me, ideally, I think I would choose this one, where it's more worn down, over this one. But I don't know, I guess it depends. If I'm going for a weather look, this will look better. And if I'm going for a more cleaner look, then obviously this one would look better as well. So again, let's recap. You get your runner A, runner B, runner C, D, E, F, G, H, sabers, A, and your polycaps, and of course your manual. Decals. Thank you for joining me on this day one unboxing. So far the kit looks good and I can't wait to start building this one. Let me know if you're getting this as well. I'll have a review soon where I'll go deeper in detail and show off some more things. So until then, take care and I'll see you on the next one.